Happy Halloween and welcome back to Rising World on the Radio Man 03. And as always, it is awesome to have you along. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing fantastic. It's actually a Sunday, the day before Halloween. But I've been doing a lot of work here on Rising World over this weekend, and I want to show you what I've done so far. And I'm going to work on some things together as well. But look at these jack-o'-lanterns, how they look at night. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just fantastic? Hopefully you guys can see this all right. I know sometimes it's a little dark on YouTube, but we're going to sleep, bring the sun up so you guys can see. But the acacia tree has grown in the center of town, and it doesn't do it justice at night. But yeah, let's take a sleep. We're going to go back to the Smithy house. As you can see, we've got a brand new building under construction over here, so we'll take a look at that as well. But yeah, let's take a sleep so you guys can see everything out here. And then I'll bring you up. We're working on the inn and the pub, or the bar, the place where everybody knows your name. People head inside there and, you know, weary travelers can sleep there for the night or whatever. But we're going to go ahead and sleep at the Smithy's house right now. This is where I've been sleeping while I'm working on the inn. Quick cup of coffee here. Fabulous. So I've done some prep work, and I actually got kind of carried away. I got a little carried away on the build. A lot of it is it's the indoor and a lot of the detail work that needs to be done. But as you can see, she's the largest structure so far to be on the in the world so far, and we'll talk more about it. I mean, there's a lot that needs to be done, window holes and everything else. And we'll come back and talk about the block choices that I used on here as well. Yeah, there's our moose. Okay, so here is not town square, the marketplace. Here's the marketplace again. Look at that acacia tree. Didn't it come in nice? It looks so perfect out here. And then I put the jack-o'-lanterns around, of course, for Halloween. We'll pick those up when Halloween is over and we're moving into fall. But don't forget, in this game, we've got Christmas trees as well, so we can decorate for the holidays with this game. It's pretty cool. But there's the acacia tree. I think it came in really nice. Over at the farm, the poplar trees are coming up, the maples and everything else. The lemon trees are coming up as well. So things are growing really nicely, very nicely. But there is a look at the marketplace. Looks pretty, very nice. All right, let's talk about the inn and our inn slash little bar. So here we go. We've got an entrance right off the street. As you can see, I laid the street down too, and it just happened to come in perfectly right up against the blacksmithy shop. So it couldn't have worked out any better. And I've kind of ended the road. Let's talk about the road first. I've ended the road right here at the, right about here. Because this is where the mine's going to be. So this area is going to be all kind of cluttered up with woods and things like that and lumber. And of course, we're going to do a nice entrance to the mine as well. But there's our maple tree that we planted. Yeah, it all came in pretty nice. But yeah, the road comes right up alongside the smithy shop. It just happened to work out that way, which is perfect. And then we come down here, and I wanted the inn and the pub here to just kind of the Spruceford Landing Inn to sit right here just off the road. So as you're coming up the path and you're weary, you come up here and you've got this little porch patio area right here that you can maybe sit on or something like that and take a look at the townsfolk as they go by. And then we come inside here, we've got the area for the seating and the bar, and it's not going to have so much a bar as it is going to have kind of a counter back in here where you'd see the owner of the place, and he'd be back here and he would get you your drinks and stuff like that. And then this is just going to be like a great room for sitting and stuff like that. We'll have a few tables and some posts and things like that going on in here for the people to sit at. Today what we need to work on is I need to finish getting this floor put in, the second floor, and I went with these blocks up here because I like the way they look. And they seem very appropriate, and you can see the floor looks very nice as well. I was going to do the individual slats, but I thought to myself, you know what, this is an awful big build. This flooring looks really good. Let's just go with this instead. So I went with this. We're going to put the chimneys in and figure out where the fireplaces are going to go. We need one out in this room, and we need one back in here too. What we need in here is we need a place for the owner to stand behind. I'm thinking kind of back in this corner right here is where the owner will sit. Okay. And then back in this area here, I think we're going to have a staircase up this way. That's the first thing we have to do, really, is get the staircase put in. Why don't we get started on that? Let's get some flooring put in, and then we'll move on to some stairs. So let's see what we've got here. We've got 4 wood on us right now. Is that going to be enough to get the stairs going? Wood planks. These are the ones we're using for the floor. What would complement that pretty good? I wonder. We've got some stairs back here, back in the Smithy's area. Yeah, we do. This is number 65. I believe that's the one I was just looking at. Let's take a look at that one. Let's see. Is that the one I was just looking at? No, No, that's a 74. I don't know. Take a look at it. We'll put it down and see. Here they are outside. They look pretty good. They look pretty good. This side, what I would like to do is actually... let's start the stairs out kind of out here. Let's go and build them in. Like so. And then we need our sledgehammer. We get these back now, which is nice. It's a regular block, which is beautiful. What you don't get back now is your beams and stuff like that. Now, the block choices that I picked for here, I went with kind of a... This had a very bluish color, and the bricks are very small and very detailed. But I thought this building would have kind of a nicer look to it because it is the inn in town, and you want it to look nice because, you know, people want to stay in a nice place where they're in town. So I went with those bricks down there, and the top floor is actually one of the concrete choices. And I think it turned out pretty good. Is that going to be enough room for us at the top of the stairs there? No, this is not going to work out for me. What I want to do is I want the stairs to start, and then I want them to hit a landing and then go up and turn. So let's take all these out. I know, just put them in. This is the experimentation part of it. Let's make the stairs out of the same thing as this. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and put these away. I've got 9 of these guys right here. That's going to be pretty good to get kind of started. This is the concrete block I picked right here. Let me show you these guys real fast. Concrete. No, it's this one here. This is the second floor block right here. Let me blow that up a little bit so you can see it better. That's the second floor. It's got a little bit of blue and gray in it, so I thought that was good to go with the downstairs area. And then we got the bricks, which is this one right here. That's the downstairs area. So I thought they were pretty good. They're pretty small bricks. They're not perfect. There's still, you know, some, like this, I know there's a way to keep this thing from spinning, but I guess we got to do that right there. There we go. There we go. It's got some imperfection blocks in here, some smaller looking bricks that are here and there. Lots of dents and stuff in the bricks and cracks and stuff. So I thought, you know, for a medieval, you know, kind of design, that works out for me. So that's what I did there with those. I thought, you know what, it's a little modern looking, the brick, but at the same time, it does have some unique characteristics. And then we've used this brick before. This is the one that's out by the farmhouse, but I thought that would be good for the foundation. They go together pretty well, and then the walkway out. So that's how I worked that out right there. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We have no more wood. We have these stairs right here, which are no good. We can actually make a little bit more of this here. Let's go wood planks. And this one right here, let's max that out. We get 24 of those. That's perfect. All right. I think the first thing we probably need to do here is get our landing put in. So let's say we come up just a short distance, like so. Maybe out one more, like that. And let's get our stairs. And we're actually going to want these guys to come like that and like that. I don't know that we're going to go that wide with the staircase, but we'll start off with that right now and see how things look. And then we're going to turn these stairs like so. Yeah, I think we want to go with just a 2. So let's go ahead and break some of these out, and we'll give this a whirl again. You know, it's all about just playing with the blocks and tweaking it and see what you like. Boom. There we go. 2 and 3. Okay, so we come up the stairs, we turn, we'll have a little banister on here, and let's put that right here, and then let's go ahead and take the stairs. We're going to go 2 wide with this. Actually, all this needs to go back 1. Let's take all this back by 1. I'll do this with you guys so you get a kind of a feel for how I'm thinking about this. I got to go through some trial and error here a little bit. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. I'm doing great. It's a really good day. Bridie's got some homemade soup cooking on the stove today, so the house smells really good. Really good. Oh my god, it smells so good in here right now. It's actually Sunday morning. It's in the morning time, so I'm not used to recording this sort of thing in the morning, so I hope I do all right. It's a little different for me. That does not look like the same block, does it? It is not. That is not the same block. We'll have to swap out these stairs so they match. And like that. And then we're going to have to take out a few of these guys up here. I want the staircase to come right up along the wall. Like so. Maybe what I do is I'll swap out this landing for this type of wood right here so the stairs match the landing, the color of the wood. There we go. And we've got one more of these left, and that's it. I think I do like this darker gray. So now we come up and we're upstairs, and boom. So now we're on the second floor, and we can have, you know, a couple of rooms up here. Just a couple. I don't think we need to go crazy with the rooms. I think just a couple will be fine. I tried to walk over that and pick it up like I was playing Minecraft. Like so. Yeah. Load at the head and then come back up this way. Okay, that should work out pretty good. Yeah, that should work out pretty good. So let's go ahead and see if we can find this block right here. That's kind of the light gray stairs. I think I used them out here too. And this is the flooring that I used out here as well. So let's see if we've got some of this that we can make up real fast. We're a little low on wood. The trees have not come in yet out by the farm in terms of being able to, you know, harvest them yet. Is that the right one? No, it's not. There we go. And let's get a few of these stairs as well. There we go. There's 12 more stairs. Perfect. That'll work. Let's swap this out for that. Actually, you know what? Let me swap this out. We'll swap this out. You guys have watched me break this and put it back together numerous times. So let me get this swapped out, and then I will be right back and kind of show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, we've got this a little bit further along here. Don't know if this is going to be the finished design of this, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see how it works out, okay? We can kind of enclose this if we wanted to with this. We can get a little more decorative with it as well down the road, but just for representation purposes, there we go. And then I've grabbed a few more of these guys right here to hopefully we can get the second floor kind of sealed up now that we know exactly where the stairs are going to go. That's, you know, that's pretty key. You got to know where that second floor is going to be before you start slapping down a bunch of stuff. Oh. Come on now. There we go. Awesome. Oh boy. Burning through those pretty fast. Looks like we're going to have to make more. Holy cow. Okay. There we go. Let's get some more of those. What do we need? Probably just a couple. Not too many more. And then we'll have the second floor put in and we can figure that out. Okay, we're almost out of wood. We're not doing too good on the wood front. I tried to get plenty of it made up, chopped down, but you know we don't have a good tree farm yet. That's the problem there. I'll take you out to the farm and show you some of the stuff that's grown up over there too. The farm looks a little different with all these bigger trees going on now at it. It's pretty cool. I love how the acacia turned out. So okay, so now we've got our downstairs area, okay? So I think what we're going to need is we're going to need a room down here for the owner of this place to live in. So I would think that owner, we're going to be sleeping underneath the stairs. And let's go ahead and put this right. Let's put these guys right up underneath here. Like so. Yeah, let's go make a few more of those. We're gonna get that staircase kind of polished up a little bit here, and we'll move forward from there. Let's see here. Boom, and like so. Come on now, where are you? There you are. Alright, let's make a few more of those. We should probably use a different colored wood to encase this in. You may hear a little something in the background. Variety is playing Skyrim Remastered right now, so you might hear a little sword play or whatever going on in the background. She's quite busy. Oh, see, now I use those stairs up there, but I use the other ones down here, so that is an issue right there. We're going to have to replace these stairs here. I made the wrong ones. At least that one right there was. Do I have any more of those? I do not. Alright, let's go ahead and grab one. We're going to have extras of these. Oh, look at the Mr. Moose has come up here. He was actually stuck in some trees out there. I chopped the trees down. He kept getting himself stuck in some trees. I felt bad for him, so I cut him loose. Yeah, he was getting all hung up in the trees out there. Inventory number 5. Okay, beautiful. And we want that right there. There we go. And then we need these guys back up here. And perfect. This should clean this up real nice. There we go. Perfect. Something like that. Right there. And then actually what we could do is go to our inventory. Some of this stuff will probably change out a little bit. Is that the right block? No, it's not. That's not the right one. They're very close though, very similar. I think this one, the one I've used for the floor, has got kind of a wider timber to it. It's a little bit bulkier. There we go, just like that. All right, perfect. All right, so that takes care of the landing. I think though, what I want to do is I want to swap this out right here. These two right here. For the regular block. Gosh, you know what? I think these two as well. This is why we put blocks in and take blocks out. We're just playing with it. Just to see what we like and what we don't like. Let's do 2 more of those right there. Yeah, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rail from here, a post from here up to there, a post from here up to there too, and then we should be good to go, and then we'll add a few posts along here. That's one thing I had not decided yet, so let's see. We come in, we go up the stairs. It's tight to our head, but that's okay. It's just a little place, right? It should be kind of tight to our heads, and boom, we come downstairs, and now we're down here. So that's going to work out pretty great. Yeah, okay. Staircase with a landing. Now, with that... we've got 2 little windows here. How do I want to work this out? Because the owner's going to need a little bit of room as well. He's going to need a small room in here. Let's grab some of these. Do we have any more of these blue bricks that we can use as kind of an outline to kind of get the... Yeah, we do. There we go. Perfect. Let's throw those in and those back in there. And then we've got these. Oh, we don't need these either. There we go. So, whoop. Looks like it threw back. There we go. There we go. Let's do a little marking out here. Okay, those are the stairs, obviously, and we're gonna need a small room for the owner to be in. I want the staircase visible, though, so you can see it, because it's going to add a little flavor to the build on the inside, right? It just adds some structure to the place. Let's see here. Let's... Maybe the owner's room is over on this side. Just kind of, just playing with a little marker here. Let's just see if this is going to work out. What we want is a back room to where the cooking would take place and things like that. And does this give us enough room for a kind of a countertop out here? It does. So let's go 1, 2, there we go. Okay, because we're going to have a little bit of a fireplace attached to this as well. This area. Something like that. And this is where the owner of the inn goes back into this room here and, you know, does the cooking. This is where he's got his bed, his stuff. Like something like that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, okay, perfect. That's going to work out pretty good. Sun's going down on another day already. Holy cow. Time is flying by, I tell you. Just flying by. Yeah, I got a little carried away. I thought, okay, let's just build the porch. And the next thing I know, I've got, you know, even the struts up the side of the house, the pitch and everything designed and figured out. And it's okay, this is how tall this building's going to be and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I really got a little carried away. But I had so much fun putting it together. Like so. We had one rogue block out here as well. Okay, so here is the owner's room. Could we incorporate this into the counter space? Where people would walk up to this area right here and place orders and stuff like that. That's not a bad idea. Let's try that out. You would see exactly what's going on back here in the background inside their room, but the bed and stuff could go back here, maybe a little wardrobe or something like that over here. But then this is the area where people would come up and place an order before they go out in the main room there to sit and eat or, you know, have a drink or whatever they're doing. So in this area here, we're going to need a fireplace, a cooking area. Let's knock this out real quick. Let's figure out what that's going to be next. Let's go 3 wide with it. We're kind of ironing out all the little bits and pieces of this build right now. The things you got to think about before you get too far along. Yes. Okay, so that means we're going to have to knock out this floor as well. And this is where the cooking takes place. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the fireplace right there. That's the fireplace for that side of the house. And then over here, and that's going to have to be sufficient enough to heat the upstairs area as well. One of the rooms upstairs is going to wind up having a, chimney going through it. No big deal. We've got chimneys in all the houses right now. And we'll have chimneys in all the houses. There we go. Do I have any food on me right now? I do. I've got apples. I roamed around a little bit nearby looking for trees to cut down because we seem to be running short on trees to chop down. Although, you know, they're all over the place. But I kind of wanted to leave some of them alone. I don't want to touch the trees if I don't need to in this area. I cut down a lot more of those bushy ones and stuff. They went down. We'll go out to the farm, though, and take a look at it today, because there have been some nice changes out there with some of the growth that's taken place. One more apple. There we go. All right, so now we got our fireplace in here for the owner. Now we need something out here for everyone that sits in this room to stay warm at. Do I put it on this side of the room? Maybe we put it on this side of the room, and we make it pretty grand, pretty large. Yeah, let's make this fireplace pretty big, so it's going to heat the whole place out in the main dining hall out here. Let me break these out, and I'll be right back. All right, we've made it up this far with the fire pit. Let's take a look and see what we got going on here. I'm kind of sticking with this stone. I like this stone for the fireplace. I think this is probably be kind of what we'll do the fireplaces out on all the houses. I know it's our walkways too, but it seems like a pretty good block for this right here. Oh, I've gone too far. Let's just seal at the back here first, like so. 2, and a 3. There we go. Get in my inventory block. Get in here. Get in here. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. And then we'll come back and we'll decorate the fireplace up. We just want to get them installed and kind of see where they're going to be. That way we can wrap our heads around them, right? Right. Okay, so now we've got ourselves a grand fireplace. And I think the fire pits themselves, what I could do is build a few of those little fireplaces and put them down in here. And that way they're not going to be super visible. Oh, we better swap these guys out too. Yeah, we'll put them down in here. Beautiful. There we go, like so. Okay, then we got our little fire. We'll put our fire pits right down in there. And now we've got ourselves a grand fireplace. Yeah, that's going to be nice. That's nice and big. I like that. Let's do that. Oh, I guess we went like so, didn't we? There we are. Can I reach that one up the top? Almost. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Come on. There we go. Perfect. I do want a set of moose antlers or a moose trophy to go above this fireplace, right where that square is right there. I think it would add a lot to this particular build. I think we definitely need ourselves some kind of a trophy on the wall here. So we're going to have to go moose hunting at some point in time and see kind of how they work. I've never killed a moose, so I have no idea. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's a really great start right there. We're not going to kill our moose right here, though. We'll go off and find a different moose. Look at that acacia tree, huh? Look at the way the sun beats on that thing. Doesn't it look fantastic out there? I really love how that tree came in. It just fills that area up perfectly. And then you got this light, kind of greeny white wood right through here. I think it's just, it's the perfect tree for there. I'm so glad we found the savanna. Oh, out here too, we need to figure out, I'm thinking about doing this block at just the angle and not stairs, because if we had carts, you'd want to roll them down this. So I've not done anything to fill that area in, I guess is what I'm saying. Ooh, and by the way, the mine. Holy cow, did I find some stuff in the mine. You know what, I think we've got some of these blocks back over here at the smithy. Bumped into a couple of tunnels digging up the stone for today's episode in there, and it was pretty impressive, the amount of stone that I wound up digging up. But I found some caves down in there that was really interesting. What's this here? Let's grab those and see what those are all about. There's some beams. Holy cow, we got all kinds of stuff in here. Look at this. That looks like our flooring material right now. How would these look mixed in with the brick we're using right now? Is that something we could mix together? There's some slabs of that material. There's our minerals. Oh, and I found gold too while digging. We've reached, we're just now past level 300 digging underground. We're just past 300. We're going to max out some of these guys right here. And then let's also do... let's do a couple of those. Most definitely a few of those. Those are kind of a staple. Like that. And, oh yeah, there we go. And, I know, a little bit of everything, right? Mm-hmm. Makes the world go round. Tell you what. So let's take a look at this fireplace right here. How can we decorate this thing up and make it look a little bit more grand for our guests? We want our guests to be, you know, comfortable and happy here. So let's go with these round guys here and see if we can start by adding a little something to make it pop a little bit. Maybe another round whoop on top there. How does that look? It looks a little weird, huh? Looks a little weird to have those half round ones in there like that. I don't care for that at all. I got an idea though. Let's take these guys out. Looks like we're doing a fireplace, people. I feel like tinkering with the fireplace. Let's grab those guys and those guys. Let's get this axe out of here. We don't need it right now. And let's add... Let's see. How do these look together? Let's do this first. How do these look together? It's quite a contrast, isn't it? That's quite a contrast. I think if an alternative block in here, color-wise, is going to have to be the wood. Yeah, I would say wood would probably be a good choice to do. So let's forget about those. We have these guys right here. Okay, let's go number 5. What I want to do is I want to round out the inside of this fireplace. Let's do that. Like so. Spin that around like that, and now we should have kind of a nice, yeah, that's better. Okay, that's giving it a little something there. There we go. We'll do one of these right here too, like so. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then we're going to add some wood beams in here, in there. And what do these guys kind of do up here? Those add a little something interesting up there, don't they? Yeah, they sure do. Fireplace has really gotten almost like a giant TV screen now. We have some slabs on us, right? Number 3. Okay, let's take some slabs. Take those out, because of course our chimney has to go to the top, like so. Maybe maybe a few of these guys. It's either there or there, huh? No, there's no... I can't be above that. Okay, so it's got to be down this level here. It's starting to come together. Let's grab these guys here. See if we can do a little something over here. There's 3 of those there. Three of those there. How are we doing? Okay, we're getting a little more shape to it. That guy right there, I could probably put... There we go. Let's go like that. Oh, I need one more of those. Okay, let's get one more of those. There we go. Yeah, this is a nice place. This is a nice place for people to come and stay. They travel for many miles to stay here. And we put the moose antlers right up in that area there. We'll probably fill that in with something different. Okay, now let's take a look at our wood choices. I was originally going to go with a really dark wood beam for the walls, but I don't think I want to do that now. The dark just really, I don't know, it kind of screamed at you. Do I have the wood on me? I don't have any wood on me, do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, perfect. Inventory's filling up. Let's see, wood beams. I was thinking about going with this one, possibly. It's got some reds in it and stuff like that. A little bit of blue here and there in it. This one's not bad either. This one's kind of a lighter color. That one's not bad at all. Keep that one in mind. This one here I think is too red. This is the one I was going with originally, but it is just so dark that it just really stands out a little too much. Okay, let's go back to the red. That was the too red. This is the one that we liked. I liked. Yeah, let's make up wood beam. We need some lumber. Resources lumber. Let's just make up a little bit of that. Let's get a few of those made up and we'll take a look at them. Oh, it lost it for me. Number 69. Alright, we got 5 of those now. Let's take a look at those and see what we think of these guys. 65. 69. Okay, perfect. There we go. That's the one we need. That is the one. See right here, and we're actually going to fatten that up quite a bit, and let's shrink it down like so. And then if we grid this, what happens if we grid this? Okay, that's just going to make it nice and centered. Beautiful. Something like that. Let's take the grid off and see how that looks. Oh, that is a good choice, huh? I think that's a good choice. It stands out. It makes it look really good. Now, let's go ahead and take and turn this way, and then this way. And let's stretch this guy across. And shrink it down. Are we filling in all the way across on both sides? It looks like we are. Perfect. All right, and then control again. And that should come right back to us. Perfect. All right, let's take this and spin it around again. We've got this smaller beam now. Let's shrink it way down. I'm assuming that that is actually showing all the way. Okay, it's doing what it's supposed to do back in there. So let's do that. Oh, back you go in that corner there. Let's put one of those there and one of those there. Yeah, that's perfect. I like that color. Let's try it around the windows too and see what we think. Today is all about figuring out what blocks we're going to use, and then things just start flying after that, right? Right. We could probably mark out the windows and stuff too and figure out where we want windows. Let's go back into our inventory. Where are we at? Number 3. Okay. Alright, we're going to get this one to go back in that corner like so and like so. Perfect. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Well, you could turn that almost into a full block. Like, it's really big, doesn't it? We'll work on that part when we get the antlers. Okay, what we should do too is then have these guys on the sides here as well. Oh, gone too far again. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And shrink that down a little bit bigger than that. And is that about the right size? Looks like it to me. And then let's shrink this down. Oh. Does that fit in there? Oh, it sure does. Bam. Bam. And pop. Perfect. Just enough. Okay, there's our fireplace. Let's make a couple of campfires. If I remember right, that's right here in our own crafting. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Let's put these guys in here. Oh, we might only have room for 2. Let's see if we get these guys nice and close. Oh, looks like we can. Perfect. They'll even overlap a little bit. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. All right, cool. Very cool. I like that. I like that. It's a little low in there, but, you know. The idea is to get the sound in the fire, the flames going. I don't want to necessarily see the stones and stuff, you know. I want it to be like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What else have we got in here? Anyways, we got some of these guys in here. Is there any way we can kind of decorate the fire pit up by adding like our own logs to it? It doesn't seem to like it in there. The log is really freaking out. No, you should not be putting me in there. Can I do that? That might work a little bit. I mean, maybe we should use some darker ones, but I mean, I could just break these out. It's okay. We're just messing around right now. It's pretty cool. All right. I suppose we should use some darker ones, but does that give the effect that there's wood in there burning? A little bit more, huh? I mean, they're square and everything, but you know, it's your imagination. So we'll take a look at that at night and see how that looks at night. Well, there we go. We got a fireplace out here, the main fireplace for the inn. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm good with that. Let's see if we can get these windows to match up across the way. And so we need one right here. Fake wood in the fireplace burning. That's pretty cool. I like it. Like so. Yeah, that looks about right. And then we got to come over, looks like 2. So 1, 2, and right here. It'd be funny if those logs all of a sudden disappear on me. Yeah, and then we're going to do, let's do one more window, 1, 2. Let's do one more window. We'll do 3 on this side. I'm curious when the sun goes down to see how that fireplace looks. Oh, if they ever change the fire mechanics, I'm in trouble, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, well, we're going to check the window coverings, huh? Let's see. Okay, that's just that extra stuff. Block half material 65. Huh, okay. Let's see, we were going to go and do, okay, here they are. Oh, lumber's going down. Like so. Okay, and then we want this to actually get a lot smaller. There we go, and shrink it down. Let's see how this looks on the windows. We don't need quite that much. Maybe a little more than that, though, right? Yeah, we want a little overlap just so it hooks in properly. Like so. Yeah, that dark one, I liked it, but then again, it's like when you looked at the building, it was all about that color. It was just so much darkness. The dark wood. We'll get the front of the building done. Let me get the front of the building put up with this stuff here, and we'll take a step back and look at it. I'll show you the fireplace at night, though, too. We want to make sure we look at that. Come on, scaffolding. Out you go. There you have it. The fireplace. Looks pretty good. We get an empty hand here. Oh, I'm hungry and thirsty at the same time here. Jeez. I'm neglecting my man. My man is being neglected here. But yeah, there we go. That doesn't look too bad, does it? With the bigger wood in there burning, with the flames coming up around it now. That looks a little bit better, I think. Yeah, so that's going to light this area up really well. We'll probably have a light or a lantern in this room and probably one back in this room as well. This is very dark back here. Oh, God, I'm starting to hurt now. Get out of the walkway, Moose. You're crazy. Oh, you know what? I can just take some... let's eat these cherries here. We're taking damage. Here we go. Eat the cherries up. That should be all those. And then we've got water right back here, too. Cherries will give you a little bit of water. A little bit of water. The apples actually give you quite a bit of water. There we go. Perfect. Okay, he's happy. He's happier now. Oh, my God. The moose is in town on the walkway. Now that is something you don't see every day, people. Oh my. Well, there you go. There's a little something to send off to the developers, huh? Moose walks right through wall. News at 11. Obviously, you guys need some more work. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, that's all right. You can hang out right here. Oh, we're going to sleep. Let's sleep and take a look at the front of the inn. And then we're going to run out to the farm. I got to show you guys the trees that have come in. It looks really nice out there. It's really looking good. And up we go. And a sleepy sleep. A little sip of my coffee here real quick. And wake up. There we go. Perfect. The rest of the inn stuff, we'll probably work on most of it together. I've tried a couple of times now to do roofing with you guys, and I just do a horrible job at it, but we will work at it and this time together and see if I haven't got that figured out yet. So there's our wood choice for the trim on the outside. I think that's going to be good. Now, what about, let's real quick before we run over to the farm, what about a door? Doors. No, I don't think so. This is a very quality establishment. We don't want to do that one. None of those. I think this has got a kind of a fancier door, doesn't it? That's pretty fancy right there, that door right there, huh? A little too much, I think, for us. Yeah, I would say so. That's a little too much. What other choices do we have here? That one's not too bad. Stop spinning. That one's not too bad, huh? Let's do one of those. I like that door. Oh, yeah, I like that door. 16 lumber, huh? Okay, so resources, lumber. Well, that's it for the wood. I'm going to have to dig out. I'm going to have to knock down some more wood. Construction, no. Doors. Doors, there we go. And we were on this one here. This one right here. Okay, inventory, it's on number 4. Let's take a look at this door and see how this looks on the front. You know, the place is only as good as its front door. And we'll spin this around. We're going to have it open on the inside. We're going to hit the grid. And let's place that door. Grid off. Oh, mama, that's a nice looking door. Yeah, that is a nice looking door. A little dark. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, perfect. All right, we've got a pretty good start. We got our door. We've got a fireplace in the main area here, the main greeting area. We are going to set this up for the owner, where he, he or she takes the orders. Probably a husband-wife team would run the place, but take the orders here and stuff like that. And then people go out into the main area, the main room here to socialize and stuff like that. And then those who are staying the night come up the stairs. We'll probably work this out a little bit more too. This banister right here, it's just kind of temporary, just to get me up and down right now. And then upstairs here, we actually have room for, I don't know, a couple of rooms. I think what we'll probably do is we come up the stairs. There'll be a hallway all the way along here, like so. And then we can probably set up 1, 2, maybe 3 rooms in here. A bed with a chest or something like that they could store their things in. Maybe a little side table. But we can have maybe 3 rooms up here. And then we'll add windows. After we get the rooms filled out, we'll figure out where we want the windows at. And we'll put the windows in. But we can get the roofs on. We can definitely do that, but I need a bunch of wood for that. With that said, let's go on out to the farm and see how our tree farm is doing. Things are starting to grow out there, but I would like to take a walk out and see. You're going to be a problem if you don't. You need to go back out into the wild. You do. He's ashamed. Look at him looking down. He's like, all right, radio, golly. Oh, I love that tree. Could that tree have come in any better right there? And take a look. The roots are in. They're not like poking out looking weird in here either. They really, I mean, that tree, at first I didn't think it was going to grow. It sat there forever and was just as big as the day we put it in. Just this little tree. And then all of a sudden, while I was getting while I was putting that together over there at the inn, it just, boom, it popped up. And I was like, perfect. Look at you. You are perfect. I put jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Remember we planted all the jack-o'-lanterns out here at the farm? I picked them all, and I think like 13 or 14 of them, and I put them all over the place. So, yeah. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. And you can see there's one on the well over here now as we enter the farmer's place now. Yeah. I think I showed you these, the 2 birch trees that have grown over the top here. Oh, the apple trees came back in. Beautiful. I've been using the apple trees out here at the farm for my food source mostly right now. Jack-o'-lanterns, one by the front door at the farmhouse. We got one over here on the well. Let's grab a few more apples too. Perfect. And let's take a little stroll on down the road here, the path. There's our cherry trees. We've got these maples were always here, so these guys are perfect just the way they are. But you can see the lemon trees now. You see the front one here that we put up last episode, or the one before that. We put the lemon tree out front here, so now we can pick lemons and have lemons. Ooh, can you imagine that? Ooh, so sour, so sour. We only have one chicken. This one seems to stay right in the garden area. She does not leave. Just the one chicken. Both pigs have meandered. Well, there's one right back there. They're both in the same place where they always are. These guys have been very well behaved, I believe. We've got both the sheep. We've got a goat. There's another goat right there. Where is our other cow? Is she in the barn? I'm willing to bet she's in the barn. Yeah, there she is. There's old Bessie. There's old Bessie. I love having them. Yeah, I'm thinking there's something wrong with the, well, I don't know. We just saw the moose walk right through the wall, didn't we? These guys have not gotten out, though. They've all stayed put, which is really awesome. Very awesome. We had our second lemon tree right here. So I'm going to leave the lemons on that one. And then the pumpkins were all over the place, and I picked the pumpkins. I need to finish the cotton farm here, and I need to finish the strawberries as well. You can see we've got a bit of a gap in the strawberries right here. Not a whole lot, just a little bit, but the farm looks pretty good, I think. It looks pretty darn good. Oh, and I wanted to show you, too, something I forgot to show you last time you were here. I was out this area. Okay, you can see our other pig is kind of stuck back in here in these trees. He's kind of stuck back in there. I've treed up this whole area right along here, and you can see up on the mountainside too now. I put trees. Doesn't it look better up there? It looks a little bit nicer, a little more natural, like the forest is grown up there, and some of the pine cones have fallen off those trees and rolled down the hill, and now they've planted these pine trees along the property line. So yeah, I like it, and I put trees, all those trees right back there, I put those in right there, and all of these and these guys up here. But it kind of decorates the mountainside a little bit better. We could probably use a few kind of right in this area right there too. But it looks better. It looks better. Oh, so sour. Oh, I can imagine just chomping on a lemon. Oh, God. Okay, and here's our tree farm area. The birch are growing up very fast. Very fast. Oh, looks like the maples popped up too. Okay, good deal. Yesterday while I was playing, I kept coming out here, and the trees were staying tiny forever. We'll probably give these guys a little more time to pop up even further. The birch, these guys right here seem to grow the fastest. Like these I planted just yesterday. I would probably say I played this for about 4 or 5 hours yesterday. Along with Medieval Engineers, I kind of split my day in half to get these both ready for the next episode, supply gathering, things like that. But the wood, like I said, I was kind of short on the wood, but I can see now that these trees are coming in great. So I'll have to get more wood, and I'll probably come out here once these birch are full grown and chop all of these down and get them going again. But there's the poplars, there's our maples, and then more birch. I've chopped all these birch trees down, and now there you can see they're coming back. You can see the little ones right over there too. I chopped those guys down. So I try to stay close to property. I don't want to wander off too far and be a long distance away and be chopping stuff down. I figure we can have a tree farm here. If I get extra trees, I get extra saplings, and I can bring them right back here onto our farm property and grow them right here and have them close by. So that's what I've been doing. I've been just slowly but surely expanding the tree farm, mostly with the birch, because the rest of them, like I said, these guys take, God, I'd say 2 or 3 times as long as these guys to grow. They stay saplings for a very, very long time, it seems like. So the birch have been the best so far. Still the most recommended tree, I'd say, in terms of a tree farm. Oh God, I would say the birch is probably about the best ones. The these willows, they grow pretty fast too. They grow pretty fast as well. But there you go. Trees. Our trees came in. I don't know if I pointed out the maple here too, but remember we planted the maple. I was very excited about getting this maple tree put in right here, and you can see the roots. Did a nice job. We got a little bit of root action coming over the stone right there, but other than that, it stayed right where it was supposed to be, inside that little stone notch right there, and grew up really well. Really nice with the flowers there. You can really see the flowers up against that dark wood. Yeah. So very pretty. Very, very pretty indeed. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's all I had to show you. That's kind of the update on the farm. The farm is pretty much complete. Once like I said, the farm animals are a little bit better along and working more properly, we'll revisit the farm to do other things with the animals. But right now, I think they're in pretty good shape. I also increased my visual distance on the game. I went from 20 chunks to 25, so things tend to pop in a little bit earlier. So now we've got, you can see we've got this going on right here, our marketplace, and you can see the inn in the background, along with that crazy moose. Yeah, so things are coming along. I'm having a really good time. And thank you for all your support and your comments. You guys, you just make me feel so good, and it just keeps going and going. I'm really glad that you're enjoying the series, because I'm having really a tremendous blast just putting this together and working on each of these projects. Keep the suggestions coming as always. I'm always open to that stuff. So, keep those things going. You need to go back out in the wild, buddy. Maybe I should pop you in the butt with a lemon and have you chase me, and I'll run you back out there. I don't want to do that. I have a feeling he's pretty fast. I have a feeling he's very fast. Anything else I wanted to tell you? Nope, just thank you so much for your support on the channel. It's been great. Welcome to the new subscribers. Great to have you on board. Next episode, we will continue work on the inn here, but I think we've got a good start. I think we've got a really good start. Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03, and as always, I want you to have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.